Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Superflat. I think we're 27, episode 27. What do you think, chat? I don't know. It's probably 27. Listen to the title, not to Deadpine. Anyway, we're going to vault a lot, and it's going to be fun. I'll see you in there. Okay. Well, so yeah, I can stream at 1080p 60 right now, Red Fog, but it's not good. Like, if I could triple the bitrate, it would look good. And I have a PC that can handle that, but Twitch's, throughput at 8,000 kbs cannot. Right? Like, I really want it to look, like, crisp, So, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the episode, YouTube. Sorry, we're talking about encoding and Twitch and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's how it is. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So, if you plant your 2 tall flower and just bone meal next to your altar, it just goes right in. It's super convenient. I would recommend doing so. Get a little extra going there. Because bone meal's the name of the game there. Let's get some lapis. Okay. We'll get some stone. All right. And we're good. I do want to see if we have another crystal here, because this might be just a double crystal episode. Now that we got some decent armor minus pants. We should have that. Definitely purling still. Which I think that was our task, right? Yep. Which is why I started working on the other stuff, because we needed to get, I need to get the bees prepped up and ready to go. What did this give us? Some diamonds. Archives. I see. So we have to find it. We have to find an alchemy archive. Okay, that's a bit of a challenge. It's a bit of a challenge. We do have the lightning strike now, so we should be able to clear dungeons even if it's slow, which will be fun. Oh, and I never enchanted these guys. Did we go get enough emeralds? I think I spent all my emeralds. Classic Deadpine. Okay, I didn't end up doing that. Well, I'm gonna go grab some emeralds and get my stuff enchanted. Okie dokie, we're enchanted up. Let's go vaulting. Let's sleep the old rain away here for a second, though. We're looking for a new sword. We're looking for new pants. Is kind of the deal here. We're looking for vault apples, which will just happen naturally. Okay, elixir. Nice little plunder vault. Oh, nice fire ram. Those are good too. All right. Have we had this theme yet? I feel like we have. I put it on there. Yeah. I put plunderer on there. I'm playing on impossible difficulty. So, I'm trying to stop whenever there's an implicit to be gained. Oh, right, we're going to be doing, well, I don't want to say significantly less damage, but we are going to be doing less damage. Okay, coins are worth an okay amount. Okay, still owning. Got it. Guess we don't need to kill that guy. As I get yelled at in the YouTube comments all the time. It's noticeably harder. Yeah, no, it definitely is noticeably harder. I have to slow down a lot. You can't just, zoom and loot. You have to pay attention on every thing. Like, I died to archers are the scariest possible thing by a lot. I died to a champion plus level 2 archer the first time I was getting level 2 mobs. That was rough. Stare. Okay. I'm also the world's best javelin thrower, if you couldn't tell by my incredible gameplay. West, yeah, west facing vault. I mean, elixirs are basically auto-completes as long as you can find that thing. Which we have. So we'll just go... At this level, they're auto-completes. Just go do this. But it is really nice getting that extra loot. Helps you craft gear, get your gear leveled up with the new implicits, that sort of thing. But it is nice having this thunderstorm, because I think that really will help us with... If we do find it, if/when we do find a dungeon here. Wow, 3 in a row, says Freddy, with a 3-stream watch streak. You love to see it. Do I know what level the random modifiers happen at? I don't know, actually. Feels like it should be now. Or do they not happen anymore? I don't remember. They changed so many subtle things about that. I actually don't remember. I'm gonna go north from this vault. It's 20 plus. Okay, 20 plus. One of those. This room's like very compressed and just feels like it doesn't have a lot of good loot in it. So I think I'm gonna keep going north here. Like okay on coins, but not like amazing. Here's some more nades at least. Very good. I mean, we kind of are... We're not done with our steel rush here, but... We're never going to be truly done with that, right? All right. So those are technically in there. I just really don't like... Oh, that's living, though. Living will be good. We should check to see how much knowledge we have, because we're probably getting close to unlocking stuff.
Message for you, son.
What the heck? DSP Bird. It says, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks for all the Ball Hunters content. I've enjoyed your different takes on the pack and appreciate your work. That is a $55 tip from DSP Bird. Thank you so much. Let's get this chat flooded with some hype. Humongous cheers. Humongous cheers. Thank you, thank you. That is really epic. And thank you for the holiday wishes and the Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. Really appreciate that. That is exceptionally epic support. Exceptionally epic support. And I'm glad you enjoyed the Ball Hunters takes. Yeah, I like doing things a little different sometimes. I'm really happy some people enjoy them. Excuse me, I don't know what's been going on with my nose today. Feels like there's dust in here or something. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Okay, we really do want dungeons, actually, though, because we can clear them with the... We have the ability to clear them now, which is pretty cool. Oh, the other thing I did want to test here was also putting this on. I know that takes a second to replenish, you know, refresh. But I wanted to see if the lightning strike does decent damage with the shield on. Because the shield does add quite a bit of defense. So if we don't need that extra ability power, didn't even know I had trap disarm available in some on all my gear. I guess we do. I guess we do. All right. Ore room? I mean, we need 3 more echo, so might as well check it out. Could also try to corral here. Doesn't last very long. I mean, it does not one-shot without it. Okay, so it is necessary. The wand is necessary to make that like a one-shot kind of deal. Noted. Doesn't seem like we're taking that much extra damage. So. We could probably take one out of A minor, huh? Like, what? We could probably try to get our steel tools back and going again. So for those who missed it in classic Vault Hunters fashion, or just video game fashion in general, I crafted some nice new level 20 tools. Had them for like 2 vaults, and then we died for the first time in the series. You know, they're nice new shiny tools. Classic. Yeah. And we did have Soulbound on it, and I'm playing hardcore because, well, it's Deadpine. So, next time we make tools, we'll definitely try to be soulbounding them. For sure. Okay. But yeah, I'm saying like that might be a route we can go here, though. Wouldn't be the worst. Would not be the worst. That's a lot of ore. Sorry, train of thought there was also, by the way, if I have a good hammer, like I have a 5x5 hammer for this, which I think we still have our hammering, which is nice. For, like, hitting ores, we don't need to worry about vein mining here. We can still effectively get ores quickly. So... sorry for the spoilers if you haven't caught up to that on YouTube yet. Actually, I don't even know if that's out on YouTube yet. I genuinely don't remember what episode that was. Oh, no, Shogun. Yeah. This was a while ago. This is when we first, rude. First went past level 20. In our playthrough. And made the steel tools and all that stuff. Although that said, I didn't really like the hammer. I genuinely didn't really like the hammer as a looting tool. Much preferred the sickle. Or machete even. But even the machete I don't really like all that much. I really think it, for me personally, it might just be sickle or nothing. Because the hammer in theory shouldn't mind anything around it, but it does. And I find that extremely annoying. So, although the 5x5 might be where it should be at. You know. Little Bomby Knight. Oh my gosh. Too much junk. Right. So we're heading north on this line. I guess we'll just keep heading north on this line. Right. I like being able to break cobwebs if you get stuck in them. That's really the main reason. So like the hammer at a 5x5, like I do see the advantage of being able to maybe vein mine a whole big area quickly. But once your speed so much, like you're gonna break moss, you're gonna break dirt, you're gonna break all of these things because your mining speed is just gonna be too high. You know. You know, it's just gonna be unreasonable. So I think I'd prefer it this way. But who knows? Backup hammer for dig site or mine room is bad. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have a shatterer for ores. It's just the sickle's gonna be my mining thing, you know. I like once you have a 5x5 hammer, I'd much rather have the 5x5 hammer / shatterer for the dig site than I would the legs are stiff. Than vein mining. It's just so much easier to do quicker. I don't know. There's something about being able to do it in piecewise. The 3x3 is a little bit too small, but even that at insta mining is pretty sweet. You have 4 levels of vein miner current build. Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair. I prefer saving the vein miner for stuff. I mean, also my build last season, or you know, I say last season in my Sky Vaults was I needed every point for all the ridiculous things I was using for all the attack, and I probably could have gotten away with it, you know, less of it, but I mean, it's even when you get to a 7x7 hammer, even shatterer rather, just silly. Just silly. Don't really want that +1 speed, but all right, let's keep going here. This room's kind of boring. Ah, you're a lucky hit build. Yeah, I've yet to do one of those, so that might be something we try for this this playthrough. Is lucky hit. We are kind of just looking for a dungeon here as well. I might just run around until we find a dungeon. Can't go north anymore, so we'll go west and south. Due to physical damage build, I don't see any other option but for late game other than lucky hit. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you could combine it with scatter javelin, which is pretty cool. I guess they nerfed that a little bit, but that is a possible combination. There's ornates there, but honestly, I'm just gonna go south. So we'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see what legendaries we get. You know, that's really what it comes down to. Okay. See no dungeons. South we go. But oh, fair. You didn't even bother. Don't even bother using the javelin. That's fair. I guess it is a lot of points. Ooh, yeah. Like this is more exciting to me than normal POIs of that. Make those leggings, dude. I need leggings. Or swords. Well, there's common plus leggings at least, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any gold on me. This would have been good. This would have been really good. Yeah. We got 75. I've got less than a piece of gold. All right. Oh, the Mana Leak curse? Yeah, but if you're playing like you don't need to worry about curses really. Right? Like you only get curses if you screw up building something. Oh, we got a trinket, baby. Nice. Those are rare. Golden Goose doing its job. Hopefully it's just another trinket we can use. That is such a win at this stage of the game. Oh, right, the God Altars. I forgot that was a mechanic. Yeah, so like I didn't really get to play with that mechanic. Right. Nice. Yeah, okay, fair. But they seem kind of fun, too. So. It was a perfect jewel. Just unlocked those yesterday. Can be good, but can be really bad, though. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, if they put full on curses on your vault, like, yeah, they could be bad. I think I destroyed all the chests. I need to. Well, one, we need a place for this guy because that's very important. I need to drop all this junk off. Bit of a lackluster one there. always had their problem. They're just really hard to complete at a high difficulty. Alright. Bit more to do upstairs, I think. Came from there. Let's go here. It's not too many more chests, but I mean, it's fine. Carrot builds the last of turtles. Nice. Apparently getting removed, I guess. My storm's not back. Wait. I don't even really need this. This is literally for 2 wooden chests. Healing Cloud mixed with Poison Cloud. Nice. Oh, sorry, 4 wooden chests. Oh well. Alright. Oh, you have soul shards. Thank you. Oh, GG! Didn't get it. Didn't get a dungeon, but that's okay. We got some good stuff. I mean, any completion crates are always good, so. Oh, 78 chests. Oh my goodness, we were. Oh no, we didn't do a prediction. I was gonna say, if we did a prediction, we would have beaten it by 3. Holy smokes! Wow. That would have been really close. Okay. All right, quick gun loot here. We'll see if we get anything decent. Then we're just gonna reset. I mean, we're gonna have something decent, hopefully from our friend here. Classic, never lucky. It's a decent chunk of stuff, man. I will absolutely take that. We should check how much knowledge. 201. It's what, 80 something per. And some reasonable bits there. Okay. Oh, I did not look at that. Hashtag coin. Probably that one. There's a hammer size, though, with smelting, which is kind of interesting because I don't really necessarily want that, but maybe we want that for the overworld. So we'll definitely save that one, and then the rest of these are just kind of meh. We'll do these. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait. Those are leggings, weren't they? Oh, those are boots. I think those are leggings. All right. Well, you know, can't win them all. You can't win them all, okay? Classic. If that's not Deadpine, I don't know what is. I genuinely don't know what it is. It's okay. We're saving it for these ones. These leggings here. Nope. Just a bunch of swords. Can I please roll anything higher than a 4? Like, we've had nothing higher than a 13 or 14 now. This is our highest roll. We could have rolled that in the last implicit. Like, I don't know what's happening with these things. Holy smokes. That's pretty cool. I don't know if the extra 7% or whatever. Like, I don't feel like building that right now, but that is pretty cool because we don't really need higher ability power. Okay, no. And not really. Okay. We'll put those in there. I definitely going to be saving this trinket for last here. So we already have a red trinket. We are hoping for that, but ads just kicked in, so I'm actually going to grab my break and we're going to roll this trinket afterwards. I was already planning on doing that, but the ads beat me to the punch here. So we're going to roll this trinket when we get back. We are under 1,000 health for this monthly goal, chat. That is such a big deal. If you got your Prime sub, you got your resub. It's a great time to share later into the stream here. Y'all are amazing. YouTube, we're also paused for you. Sorry, you get to see the break screen. And thanks for supporting over from the YouTube side of things. BRB, everybody. All right, here we go. Trinket roll number 2 in the series. Superflat series. Make sure you check out the YouTube to, watch it all. Oh, no. Throw it on the ground. Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was going to roll on the ground, and it doesn't do that. Well, that's still a really good one. Oh, no, it's just not rolling. I see. That's kind of cool. I actually really wish we had the other one. It is a blue trinket, and it does stop kinetic damage. And we're going to put it... Actually, I don't even know if we're going to put it on there. Man, I would have been so happy with the carapace. The carapace blocks so much damage. Yeah. Simon jinxed it with you wouldn't want slimy. Yeah, it's true. Well, we're less likely to get slimy in the future. This is also worth a trinket scrap, so we can craft another golden goose, which is why we're not going to use it. And we'll keep slimy there. Hashtag blame Simon. That's unlucky. That's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? But, yeah. All right, so YouTube, I worded that in a way so I can clip. So can somebody clip that, please? I might make that into a short. You know, why not? There's a Pog here. I might buy that. Is that worth buying, chat? I don't know. That feels expensive. Guess I can also clip it, too. Feel free to tap me out for the rest of the stream. Nah. You're fine. Okay, so maybe not on that. Maybe we don't have a lot of that. That's all. I'd rather buy a knowledge star. You know? I think that's too expensive. Our magnet's really good, but this is a rare plus magnet. If we can roll another legendary while having the better stuff. We rolled it. Oh my god, we not only did we roll a better range. I think the velocity's not as good. I can't believe that. We literally rolled a better legendary. Wow. And just better stats overall. Like, it's only one more velocity, but, like, it's still one more velocity. And the range is just that much more. Plus, we could just get bonus soul charge. I cannot believe we actually rolled that. I cannot believe we actually rolled that. All right, well, that's amazing. That's incredible. Hashtag streamer luck, I guess. Holy smokes. I can't believe that. Yeah, that's over 10 range, which is better than this. It's just strictly better by a lot. So, and we have a nice backup here too, which is dope. I guess. Well, yeah, that one was. This is not soulbound. So, right, we could also implicit reroll this in time. I don't know about right now, but maybe not. Maybe not right now. So, all right, that kind of makes up for the getting the slimy there. Can't believe that. It is so nuts. Do I want to craft pants? I don't think so. I don't think so. We do have steel for tools here. I guess we could... Affinity. We could theoretically make a pretty decent... We could probably make another pretty decent sickle and shatterer. But honestly, these are not even being close to used up yet. And then we might as well just wait until these are used up, you know? Once they get used up, yeah, sure. I guess the Paxil's the one we would want to do. And then let's also grab Orb. Oh, no, I already did that. Right. So maybe not on that. Let's think about adding another level into Storm. Could also back out of Javelin. Like, we don't really need Javelin anymore. We hardly ever use it. That's 4 points. I think I might do that just to try it out here. That gives us a full 4 points. We could even like Fireball instead. As like a cheaper, don't need. It's the duration I care about, and like the radius is really good too. Then what if we did 1 level in Fireball, and then we did that on Volley, and then we make this our Javelin, air quotes. And then what if we did... This might be a little aggressive here. What if we did this? And that's just our damage. Let's try that for a Volt. Keep in mind, Storm Arrow's mana costs when high level. Yeah, but you only use it once. And I know that kind of interrupts heal, but that's really about it. Because you use it once, and then you know by the time you get a cooldown again. I guess it's high when you're trying to do Fireball as well. But controls, keybinds, Fireball. I want to put that on Javelin. And then I want to select this rain away. I kind of want to go try it on a mob. I think it explodes after a little while. And this is like a skill shot thing for sure. Also, what does that put our ability power at? 87. We might go back into strength here. We haven't been finding a sword, so like. Does it not work when it's like that? That has a pretty long cooldown as well. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. We've got fairly decent mana regen. Okay, let's pearl this thing and give it a try. Let's pearl this thing and give it a try. We can always go back to our other build, of course. Let me just make sure I can't seal this either. I don't think you can. Oh, I don't have any seals made. I'm pretty sure you can't. So we could craft some swords. Maybe if we don't get a good sword after this vault, good sword and pants after this vault, we'll craft some stuff up. I gotta go get gold. That's my main thing, is I don't have a bunch of gold. Sure, watching your Sky Vaults playthrough on YouTube looks super fun. It is super fun. I will say this: the only thing about the Sky Vaults playthrough there is it starts in patch 7, and yeah, that's not like super up to date. But Sky Vaults itself is an absurdly fun way to play this mod pack because it gets you into vaults right away. You know, you don't have to worry about vaulting and stuff like that. Like it just gets you in there right away. Yeah, so no seal. Got it. Okay. I empty everything? I did. Good Deadpine. I can't believe I can believe I smelted those rare plus pants because I didn't look closely enough. I can believe it. I'm sad that I did, though. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think we are. I think we're just going to go for it. Oh, is it patch 8? Maybe it was patch 8 we restarted. It's one of those early patches. Monoliths. Some pants really do look like boots, and some boots really look like pants. Maybe not. Maybe less so that way, but... Yeah, I genuinely thought they were boots. So I thought I was just comparing them to my old boots. I was like, we have like a bunch of good boot options, you know. So we should be all right. But yeah, I need to go make a gold farm or something in the Nether. Okay, so we only care. What are we truly searching for here? What are we truly searching? I guess a dungeon. Yeah, nice ornate dungeon. I'm trying to think what else we're looking. I guess knowledge stars. We didn't really do it like we did a loose knowledge count, but it knew like a big knowledge count, you know. Well, okay then. How much am I doing now? 27. That's a bit rough. I mean, that's pretty good. I could probably get 1 level out of that, though. I don't think it needs to be that long. And maybe go 1 more level into Fireball. And maybe we should go into Fire Shot, not this big ridiculous thing. Okay. There's a lot of skill to be had in in shooting that fireball, huh? When you hit, it hits real nice. Yeah, I might need to put these back into strength. I don't think the extra here is worthwhile as well. Deal. Wish that wasn't broken. I probably could have destroyed that. This almost shoots like a scatter javelin, this thing. Like, you want it at their feet so it bounces off of them a bunch. Don't murder me. I'm pretty sure I can hurt you. Okay. These are all level 1s. Good in you know, close quarter spaces as well. The fireball, whatever. All right. I always forget this chest. But yeah, I agree. Let's get a nice ornate dungeon here. I did not mean to do that, but that actually might work out. Oh, no. Okay, yep. Well, there's some scrappy leggings. I guess we could roll those. We could do that in vaults now. Scrappy boo. Just want you to die. Let's see what we do. 13 armor. Nah. Hearts plus mana regen, I think, are kind of important. Okay. Let's keep going north. South? Let's keep going south. Ore room, which can have dungeons for sure. So I think we'll do it. Yeah. That the key is that explosion needs to happen where these guys are. Why can't I jump up here? What is happening? There must be an invisible block. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't like it. Yes, please. Hi. Deal. Even that one level extra velocity is actually kind of owning. Come on over. I don't know if I was going to get there in time. Let's start using this. A lot of Ashium and player gems here. Take that. I've got too much junk on me, huh? Okay. Way too much junk on me. I think we missed some up there, but let's check down here. Look for that dungeon. Sparkletine too? Dang. Alright, no dungeon. Yes, you die when the time runs out. I guess I should have healed first, huh? Why can't I move? There we go. Dungeon? Never lucky. All right. Let's keep going south here. We gotta find monoliths. Prefer to get that done sooner rather than later. It's a nice quest book when you play that explains basically all the mechanics. It's just wooden. There's a bunch of living over there, though. Pretty good. It's pretty rude. Is there more up here? And I'm getting hit from behind? That's not good. You take too much health. Yeah, I have limited points, Simon. We're just trying stuff. I can appreciate that, but you're a much, much, much higher level than I am. Yeah, no. Man. My least favorite. Oh, you hurt. That double trap is like just absolutely wrecking me right now. Correct. That's fine to say. That's fine to say. Yes, I'm aware. Yes, I'm aware of that type of thing. Like we did a damage plus plus AP for a very long time. Wait, why are you not saved in one of these? That's weird. All right, I really need to dump stuff. Yes, I needed to test the levels of like what things are doing damage-wise, how they function in the vault. Because although you can get a raw number, you really, you know, that's the best case scenario damage number, not the how it happens when it's half a block off and it missed and it doesn't do full damage. You know, you need to get an idea for those things. So, if you do this. Maybe I'm doing too much of an angle on that. This is definitely some sort of skill shot that I just need to get practice with. Be interesting to see if like shooting it straight up in the air was like the active best way of using that. That's what happened last time. Last time I used it, the volley. Yeah. Hit it. Unless there's a dungeon in here, I don't think we're bothering. Okay. This is a cove. I don't really need this. I mean, I know I'm going to need this, which is the annoying part, but I don't really need this. This is our second cove we found. Why can't we find, like, a blacksmith? You know? Straightforward. I know I need it. Guess we found a mushroom, so I can't really complain, but... This is where I really wish I'd rather have the sickle than the machete. It's coral, not that. Gold for the shop room. Yeah, I need to bring stuff in. The shop. There's no shop room in this vault, though, is there? Was that this vault? No, that was last vault with the Omega Magnet. Or 2 vaults ago. All right. Yeah, machete's fine in the dragon room, but this room is just like, it's awful with all this, all the wood here. Come on. Come on. Oh, you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Okay. Oh my god, piss off. Extremely annoying to traverse. Huh. Okay. All right, we were heading south. Not that way. It's this way. I didn't forget anything, Simon. I chose not to go to the mini-mix or X marked. There's no reason to. I'm not going to loot the whole room. Rather have the javelin just for the knockback. Then the fireball? Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Just to keep the mobs away from you. So, I think it was a worthwhile test. I'm like, what if we do that? It just doesn't. It's just so weird. Like, trying to think of a way to like make it good, you know? I wonder if the fire shot's like okay at picking off mobs. It might be. There's some more leggings, but they're all scrappy, unfortunately. Go away. Oh, I ran out of room for bronze. That's always a good sign. All right, let's go bounce. Could roll those other leggings, but we're bouncing out. Oh, that is very happy you've discovered that in your experimentation, Simon. That's very good. Is this an X marks? Feels like an X marks. Okay. Not that. Never lucky, he says, as the last one he had was literally good. Champion, huh? I need you to be in this. I like free stuff. Thank you. All right, north. Nah, we had our last X marks was good to go, you know, so we can't really complain. For sure, for sure. I get you. I mean, I've tried it before too. Just wondering if it felt different this time with all the different changes, but none of them really affected this. Sorry if I seem snappish. And I know it's just a difference in language thing, but the whole you need to do this, you need to do that, or that sort of thing always gets to me. I try not to let it, but which I know that's not where it's coming from. Okay. Really need that dungeon, but even if we found a dungeon, we wouldn't really be able to clear it, so. Unless we spot an echo up there, probably not worth going for. 8 and 2 on the X marks. It's not too bad. Oh jeez, it's impressive. I even dashed the wrong way. We literally passed the exit that I needed to go on. Classic. All right, we're just beelining out here. Excuse me. Beelining out. I think we got enough loot here. We'll hopefully get some decent legacy. Yeah, you know what? The only reason I want more dashes for the cooldown, like this actual length, is completely reasonable for me. This dash length is like totally fine. Yeah, it's just that's really bad. Did actual nothing because I kind of missed pretty hard. Not mean to fall there, but maybe I can do some thievery now instead of actually fighting these guys. There's only 2. I mean, at the end of our Skyfall series, I just started skipping the Xbox rooms. They weren't worth their time. Oh, my pleasure, Kelsers. Heck yeah. Hey, I hope 2024 is amazing for you. So if we'd done the Gamba, there you go. Because we got all those coins and ores, only 67. Nice. Okay, let's loot it up. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Besides, like, 1,000,000 gold. Leave that in there, I guess. Whew. Sheesh. That's good stuff. Wait, Vault Moss does not? I kept trying to give that a spot. And it just kept... I guess we didn't save it last time. Classic Deadpine. Meant to take that off, but that's okay. Oh, we got some more pants to mess with. That's always good. So put those in there. Orbs are always good. I mean, solid loot, you know? Got 256. Only 1 gold piece. More than 256. Bunch of ore. 12,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Nothing there. Pretty classic. Let's scrap all these. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not worthwhile. That one we get 2 free hits on. So if that's size 10, like that's just a bunch of great stuff all in one for our next Gilded Affinity. So I'll take that. All right. Oops. Boop. Orc helmet. Unfortunate. Legendary resistance, huh? So, oh man. We lose all that ability power. Because that's the same armor as what we currently have. But nearly double the resistance. That's interesting. That's interesting. So that for this one, we could do a decent shield. I'm gonna save it. So this one we could do a decent shield with good block chance. If we get to like 30-ish% block chance. I mean, we could also just implicit roll this. But we'll set that aside. It's probably not gonna get used, but it might get used. It is interesting though. And then that's got nothing on all of our other stuff. Okay. Oh, man. All right. Quick little vault. Nothing, that was like, you're going to have middle of the road vaults, right? And that was kind of on the lower end vault, but it was fine. I mean, that's just the nature of the monoliths, I think. So, this last episode I'm recording today, YouTube. So we'll see what we get into next time. Definitely got to put our points back into some strength. We probably going to craft swords. And what I might end up doing is just going on a big nether mining trip or yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things we could do there because we could go build a quick little vanilla style like get above the nether, put a portal there, get it connected, and then get to the roof of the nether and then just build a quick little zombie piglin farm for gold. But I'm really almost feeling like we just do some manual mining, get some netherite that way. Because we have a bit. We have 7 plus, and the scraps are not the hard part. Like I said, it's the gold that's the annoying part. But once we get eye spawners and a zombie piglin spawner, like we're good, you know? But it might be worth doing the vanilla one. How are you going to get end portal frames? They spawn in the world. Yeah, they spawn in the world. Yeah, we could go fight the dragon right now. I just have no desire to. We are going to need to get some glow lich in at some point, which I think spawns in that dungeon. But yeah, just Eye of Enders to point you. Because that one could be interesting as well. But we don't need an XP farm. So. But yeah, so that'll be really interesting. So we'll see what we get into next. I'll just obviously roll some more eggs there, but that eye spawner is just super, super powerful. But I'd rather spend my first Echo Pog on crafting grid, so which might be a level 40 thing. But we definitely need to craft some pants, craft some swords. Because if we can get a sword with like 18 would be our max roll, 18 plus 12, so we can get a 30 damage sword. We're doing 22. You know, it wouldn't take much. It would not take much. So getting a pretty high damage rolled sword would be really good. And then maybe we'll go scatter javelin, or maybe probably go back into javelin. I do like having our storm here though. I think the storm works well. So what I might do is like undo 2 of these, put 1 level into javelin, just for the knockback, and picking off mobs. We could do something like that. But like, yeah, this has been really good with our current build. So I like that. That's good stuff, especially if we get a higher damage sword. That's been really good stuff. So, but YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Thank you so much for just being you. I appreciate you. And hit the sub button, hit the follow button on Twitch. Big shout out to those sharing the primes. Big shout out to those in the Patreon. All that good stuff and more. All linked down below. You can check it out there. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, watching these, and I'll catch you next one.